everyone. Welcome again to Abigail is here. Today we have two incredible ladies who have traveled far to be in New Zealand. Now, I wouldn't want to do the introduction. I want them to introduce themselves. So there you go. Who wants to go first?
Okay, my name is Sarah and I'm 24. I'm from Denmark.
Lovely. And you?
My name is Priscilla. I am 30 years old and I'm from Denmark.
Fantastic. We've got two lovely ladies who are training to be teachers and they decided to come to New Zealand. So let's ask them two questions and get to know them. Yeah. Can you tell us a bit about your course you are doing in Denmark?
Yes, our course is called, in English it's called the Social Educator. So it's a thing between like a teacher and a social worker.
Oh, that's new.
Yeah.
I've never come across that.
Oh, okay. But we only have it in Denmark too, so that makes sense.
So if we want to do the course, we all need to travel to Denmark now. What do you like about it?
I think we're learning a lot of different things about the behavior and why people are doing what they're doing. So we're looking behind the ways of being. Yeah, so I think that is most interesting about this. Yeah.
And what age of children are you dealing with? Maybe is it early childhood or teenagers back home?
So it's from all ages.
Yeah, there is a speed like a specialization in the social education, and we're on the social special one. That can be from age 0 to 100, but it's all social or special.
Wow, fantastic. How different is it from what New Zealand has since you've been here for a while? And you compare both of them. How different is it?
In business, we don't have this education, so we are more like when you have the therapists here at the schools, we are more like that. So we're not in the teaching like we're teaching here.
Okay.
Our focus is more trying to figure out how the kids are managing themselves and why they're doing what they're doing. So yeah, I think that's
More to do with behavior and managing.
Yeah.
Whilst we are rather doing the teaching in the class. So what have you picked up about our teaching in the class? Which you think you can add on to your social aspect when you go back?
I think that you're very good at letting the kids try themselves, or like pushing them a little more than we do in Denmark. And I think that's very inspiring, that you believe that they can do it, so you let them try. And, yeah.
I think that's very common here. When I also moved to New Zealand, I realized that's how it is. So you give the child the chance to also practice and you support. So you don't wait for them to fail, you just come in at the right time to support. And that helps to build their confidence and you are looking for growth. So that makes it easier. Why did you choose New Zealand? Of all the countries in the world, why New Zealand?
I think I chose it because in my thoughts before I went here, I thought it was more similar to Denmark, but still we're so different. It's a very different country, and we don't have this. We call it pedagogue in Denmark. We don't have that, so I wanted to see how you were coping with it in the school system. We don't have the same education as you have. It's very very interesting.
And for you, Sarah?
I also chose it because I wanted to travel in this part of the world and be far from home.
Sarah.
Yeah, because that's home. And then I also thought that New Zealand would like remind of Denmark, but still be a little different. But it turns out that it's very different.
Very, very.
Yeah.
It's so true. And even when I was also coming here, I thought it would be similar. They will have a lot in common with Samoa or Fiji. It's so different. Every place you go is totally different, right? The culture and everything, the food, the people are totally different. How was the process from school, your school in Denmark, to here? How was the process? Was it cumbersome? Was it difficult to fill forms and come here? Is it an easy process to do this internship in this country?
It is a pretty easy process to apply for an internship here, but it's also because my school, we're in two different schools.
Okay.
But my school already has a collaboration with a New Zealand organization, so then it's easier to get an internship, and you just have to apply.
That's good.
Yeah.
Your school as well?
Yeah, it's the same. I think we have a lot of opportunities to maybe get some money and stuff like that. So that was very nice. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's not a big deal.
Fantastic.
And it was all worth it, I think.
Yeah.
I'm very happy.
So far, you never said. Is this also a paid internship?
It's paid by the Danish government, so it's not paid, like we don't get a salary, we're not paid by New Zealand, we are
Paid by...
paid by the Danish government.
And that's a good support system. You
Yeah.
see? So all you have to do, maybe pay for your flight. What do you pay?
We have to pay for our flight and house, accommodation, food, and everything. But you get money from the Danish government, and then you can also apply for funds.
Oh,
My company is funding actually. If you
okay.
send an application and like you can ask them to fund you.
Wow, that's interesting. I think we all need to go to that country. Right? We all need the funding. I like the collaboration between your government, the Danish government of New Zealand, and the institutions. It makes it easier.
Yeah.
If you were to apply by yourself, it would be cumbersome. But if you have an institution, then it works. Yeah. That's right. In terms of the culture in New Zealand, what surprised you when you
There's, we never heard about this place as a place where there is lots of drug addicts, criminals and stuff like that. So that's great for me. That is the thing, because we always think about this country as a very calm and peaceful place and stuff like that. So when we first went, when we heard about staffing in the streets, we're like, oh gosh, is this happening?
yeah, the real
It's such a big thing. So yeah,
totally different.
yeah.
Okay. And for you,
Also that you're so like New Zealand is so multicultural. It's very very different, and also that the culture is so much a part of the school and like the children's life, and that you like at the Circus Park, when they have an assembly, they say hello in 15 different languages when they start the assembly. Where you would never do that in Denmark. You would only stick to the Danish culture and the Danish language, and then expect others from the outside to be like a Danish person. But here you are more inclusive.
very inclusive.
Yeah, and understanding each other's culture, and make space for you to speak your own language or your own prayers or stuff like that.
I think that's something that also surprised me when I go here. Because I realized that hearing the teachers, the quality of teachers, I love it. It's like people have experiences from all over the world, and then we all come together, so it's a very rich, rich group of teachers that we work with. And in terms of language, I've learned a lot. Sabe Sarova, Kiora, Dorina, so many. And we have a culture day. And then the food they serve, the people just perform, everything is really embracing at all times. You fit in no matter where you are from.
Yeah.
You will need some time to settle and learn a bit of greetings here and there. But people understand you are learning, and we don't expect so much from you. It's very impressive.
Yeah.
And as teachers, we need it in our everyday life. So we do the karakia, we do the prayer. So the text, okay, and then we say the prayer, and simple songs we sing around the class, and we allow the kids to do themselves. No pulalo, like sit down, it's so cool.
Yeah.
I think I like them too. Yeah. And in terms of classroom, how is it different from your classroom? From the class size? and looking at the abilities in the classrooms. How is it different then?
You are having class with English. We're having more like abilities. So that depends on what we can do, more than how we are. There's lots of difference.
Yeah. And you also have a lot of colors and a lot of things on the wall. In a Danish classroom, you would never have that much stimulating things inside a classroom. Like so many different colors and things that you can read. Especially in a special school, you would not have so many things on the wall.
A display.
Yeah, it would be more plain. Yeah. So it doesn't stimulate the mind for the kids who can easily get overwhelmed.
Also, you have these assemblies and stuff where you collect the whole school, and if you you have to sit down and be at the bottom of it and sit still. It will never be like that.
No.
Never ever be like that because it's too much for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think for here, the culture is that we are training them
Yeah.
in order for them to know that when I go to your garden, this is working for them. So, and it helps the parents to also take them out. So they look at practice it in school.
Yeah.
And it's quite easy for the child to take in, to just be in a space where there are quite a number of people. So it's a big difference. Right? So places I have worked, that's my place I have worked, is very similar. So all the special needs they still have assemblies like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe particularly in the places, yeah, like one times. The numbers are quite big. What do you like about music?
The nature.
I like that people are so kind.
Yeah.
It's like everybody saying, oh, what you want, everybody. You feel very emotional here. I think the part where you help each other out, and also if you look at these people with disabilities, that is a part of the community, and you don't look at them different. I think that's very nice because we look at them differently. We know that they can't be the same, you know. So if we have something from the school, we have this athletic thing.
Oh yeah.
That was pretty nice.
Yeah, where they had because I'm at a satellite school. They had the athletics day with the main.
Yeah. They did together, right?
Yeah.
So that's where the inclusion is.
Yeah.
The New Zealand is amazing for that.
Yeah.
So they give you equal access to everything. Just do what you are doing.
Yeah.
So that's so good. And you know the parents also do not feel that you are segregating us and you are taking us out or something.
Yeah.
And we are all a unit. My child can equally do something. So that is really nice.
Yeah.
I love the nature. I
Yeah.
love the nature.
Yeah.
Going to the beach.
Us too.
So many beaches here, no?
Yeah, I think it's very active. In general, people are very active.
Because of the nature.
Yeah.
Yeah, there were so many things to see and
Yeah.
You can go for walks.
Yeah.
And the community is good. You know, the pathways are very clear. And the sky looks so good.
Yeah, exactly. We talked about this week and we went to a hike and we talked in the car about you don't even have to go somewhere very nice because you're just on the way. So
Yeah.
So good. I live in, you know, my area. Just don't want to mention the name. And then we just drive and there's a water ball. Yeah. It's so good. The sunset, sunrise, it's just so nice.
Yeah.
And most of these natural events, you don't pay anything to see.
No, thank you. That's actually
Yeah.
Yeah.
The city is
Yeah.
Yeah, that's so cool.
They have special occasions, you go and eat their things for free.
Yeah.
So cool, right? I love New Zealand. Yes. Would you consider teaching full time on New Zealand?
Well, I would and I wouldn't because of family and friends at home. It's hard to leave them like for such a long time, and it's a very, very, very long for life if someone has to visit you.
That's true.
Yeah.
So, understand that. And you?
Definitely the same. I think it's very interesting and so inspiring. And I think I should be here just to explore. We'd be here forever.
You won't go home, right?
Exactly. But I think when we hit the time we're going home, I think I will look forward to go home.
You're about to be coming back to visit because you're here for a short period, yeah? You'll be coming back to visit. And we would also love to have you, teachers in New Zealand. We would love to have you because I do know that people are also looking for opportunities, other teachers in other countries, to come to New Zealand. Maybe not permanent basis, but to make international friends for 6 months. You are here for how long? You know? And you experience new people, new culture.
Yeah.
What would you say to someone who's watching you today?
Go. This is like, for me, it's a journey where I learn a lot about myself, and I learn a lot about how I am going to be the best pedagogical teacher of the day, because we see it from the perspectives. And I think because it's a group of people who live here, it's so friendly and open-minded. In my classroom, they always say, "Oh, can we be better? Or what can you learn us? And how can we do this?" They want to learn as much as I do. So that is amazing to have that support from others. We all want the same. The kids
Also want the same, right? Any message for people?
I also just want to say, go and do it, because you learn so much more about your own culture and your own learning and your own education when you experience others. And also you get to be more critical of your own thinking. And that's very important to be like a good social educator.
That's amazing. And I think what I have picked from this interview, social educator. Never heard of it. So that's a blend between social work and a teacher.
Yeah.
So good. If you are also watching and it's something you're interested in, you know where to go. Get now. Please call me. I'm going for the fans. All right. Thank you so much.
Thank
Had a
you.
great time getting to know both of you and getting to know a bit about Brenda and your experience in this.
Thank you so much. Yeah.
Very nice. That's it.
That's it, ladies. You're done.